a bag up in Louis, then go cop a crib on the north side. 1500, that's the gain, oh.
Yo, JP Nation, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. It's your boy Maxim as usual, back with another My Hero Academia The Strongest Hero video. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for hanging out here. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button for me real quick. It helps the channel a lot, especially that we're trying to hit that 10k subscribers before the end of the year. And also, surprisingly, more than 70% of you that watches the videos are not subscribed to the channel. I would love to have you all as a part of the JP Nation. And with that being said, we have a really spicy one for you guys. As I mentioned, today I'm going to be showing you like how to get an incredible amount of damage using this sort of like OP hero. Like Iida is such a fun character, like honestly. So we're going to be talking about the cards that I'm using, the talents, and everything that you need to know when it comes to Iida in order to maximize the damage. Now I made a video sort of like I don't know, like a month back or something, but I've been improving, and also I'm going to be showing you the runs that I did both in this event, and I'm going to be like doing an incredible amount of damage. And one of them was like more than 450 million damage or something. So I'm excited to share it with you guys. But before showing you the runs, we're going to be going through his talents and also like his cards. But when it comes to like his level is actually SS plus, and also like I'm not going to be like sit here and pretend that doesn't like sort of like make a huge boost for his damage, because obviously like he's like both the things that you get from like Rambo Plus is incredible, honestly, because you're going to be getting that extra like 8% or 7% each time you use your Q, and also like the increase in the boosted, which is incredible. So if you have him like triple S plus, or you have him as triple S, is actually pretty good in order to like to boost the damage as well. Something to keep in mind, that gear play an important role as well. So if you have like the right gear and also like the high sort of like the modifiers and also the boosters, is going to be drastically increasing your damage as well. So keep that in mind when actually work on your Iida. Something else that is very important is actually having the talent maxed out, and also starting working on these. Mines are not the best, and also something to keep in mind, or sort of like a disclaimer, I'm not the best Iida or pretending to be. I'm just like trying, or happy to like to show people how incredible he is and how important to have, especially in doing the boss raid thingy. And also when it comes to like the cards, finally, is actually getting the best like cards possible, which is like the normal card. Why is this one is important? Because it has like the hyper armor effect, which kind of sort of like prevents you from losing your combo, because Iida is all about combos, and also like is all about maintaining that combo, because the higher that combo stays, the attack speed stays, and you don't have to like to reset and start all over again. But when it comes to cards, as you guys can see, having like the right amount of cards is actually very important. I haven't been lucky to get this kind of card, which is the one that I need, because it's going to be increasing your damage drastically based on the sort of like the combo that you're actually doing. It's actually increased by 2.4 with each 10 combos, up to maximum like 60%, and the more that you actually break it through, the more damage that you're going to be doing. For the second one is just going to be flat damage to 24, and it actually scales up to 36, which is actually really amazing. For the third card, I actually tried a lot of cards, and I found that this one is actually the best, because it's going to be increasing your normal attack by up to like to 67.5 for 10 seconds, when it's actually kind of sort of like I don't know how to activate, can I say that? For yeah, the fourth one. And also like this one is actually depending on you, but I like using this one because it's actually going to be guaranteeing you to crit every hit for 4 seconds. This one I got today, but I didn't use it when I did the runs. I actually used the Mountain Lady card, which actually helped boosted my damage by a lot. So if you have it as well, you can actually use it. But the main cards that you want to have is actually both these two, because it's actually very important. And of course, like the chips, having the right chips is actually important as well, because you're going to be like increasing your damage like drastically. Of course, like preferably what you want to have is actually speed, speed, like damage increase, and also crit and crit damage. Those are the things that you want to be looking for when it comes to like having the right chips. So if you're farming for chips or like kind of trying out, those are sort of like the stats that you have to have in order to increase his damage. With that being said, I'm going to be voicing over like the sort of like the runs that we had, and also probably like showing you what I do or why do I do it, in order to like to simplify it for you to maybe copy it. Again, I'm not the best when it comes to like to maintaining the combo and also like shifting, but I'm learning, and hopefully some of you can actually pick up stuff from this video. And without being said, let's just jump right into it. Basically, you press the W, and you just like, that wasn't perfect, but you want to like to press the special in order to like to keep the red bar like up. And I kind of figured it out, like that was a mistake by like on my behalf. I figured out like later on that you can actually like cancel the special before it sort of like ends up, and maybe I can demonstrate it in the next clip. But you basically can sort of like keep the special without like going into the cooldown if you actually cancel it like milliseconds before it actually ends up. I think I'm gonna do it here. Yeah, as you guys like can see, I actually like kept the special from going into cooldown by just like canceling it. But it's pretty like easy. You just like want to reach 200% as fast as possible and maintain it. And whenever you get 200%, sorry, you just like press the special and turn those combos into attack by pressing E, and do it over and over again in order to maximize the damage. And also while doing that, you have to like to use your active cards in order to like to maximize your damage. And hope that with some RNG base, the cards can keep on activating, as you guys can see to the left. And you just like have to like to dodge at the same time. So you want, like if you're playing on an emulator or playing on your phone, just like keep your hand or your thumb on the dodge button all the time in order to like to either place yourself closer to the enemy, or actually like for dodging the hits. And I'm just like hitting, I keep on hitting, and also like converting those combos whatever I can by using the special and the E. And now, as you guys can see, I actually like have the clock very soon to end. I just like convert that into an attack and press the ultimate as the last result, because it takes a lot of time, and also the damage keeps even after the time actually runs out. For some reason, it is actually really good, and we have 281 damage. Let's move to the next one. So in this one is actually 2 targets instead of 1, and this one where you can actually get the maximum amount of damage that you can, especially if you get really lucky and actually like be able to like to sort of group them up together and do like damage together at the same time. And the only problem with this one is that you have to like to time your special, because the oversized guy to the right keeps on like hitting you and also like breaking your combo, so you have to like to dodge more often and also be a little bit greedier with your special all the time. And as you see, they kind of get grouped up there, so I just like change the combo into attack and just cancel it before it actually runs out, of course. And as you see, we're doing like double the damage because they're grouped up together. Make sure you actually sort of like time your dodge all the time and convert those sort of like attack whenever you can. You want to like to have the bar sort of like red before you actually move to the next one. And as you see, I kind of like messed it up a little bit, but it's okay. You can actually make mistakes. Of course, like it gets better the more that you get used to it, and it actually keeps on getting better like each time. But of course, like there is some RNG related. I think this is like my 4th run or something. I don't usually like sort of like do it all day or anything. I just like do it like 4 or 5 times before I actually get bored of it, to be honest. But as you guys can see, I actually like dodge the attack and also sort of like try to maintain my combos as much as possible. Now I have like 999 sort of like attack there. I should have like just like sort of like changed it into changed the combos into attack like a bit sooner, but yeah, it is what it is. Like you can't like time it perfectly, but I got really lucky that they kind of got sucked up into the portal, or the I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I changed it into attack, and you know, the usual. And yeah, it turned into attack, and it turned into a whopping 430 million damage, which is really crazy. All right, let me know what you guys think. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, as well. Likes are really appreciated and do help the channel to grow. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll be catching you guys in the next one. Bye bye.